Okay, we should be live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be watching the Nintendo Direct. I'm going to be giving you guys my live reaction to that. We are about 10 minutes away from the presentation starting. In case anyone is watching this on video and wants to just go ahead and skip to the actual Direct. But prior to that, we're going to be talking about my hopes and dreams. I've sort of accepted at this point that you really can't predict what Nintendo's going to do, so I'm not even going to bother with predictions. I'm just going to go for stuff that I'd like to see and stuff that I think would be, pretty awesome. Hey, Julian, how are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream as well. But yeah, I just sort of got a few notes here that I'm just going to sort of read from about stuff that I've sort of been brainstorming about the past few days, and we're going to go through that, and it should be pretty fun. Also, if you guys have seen any of my reactions in the past, you'll see that I've sort of mixed it up a little bit, put less clutter on the screen. I did want to include the Nintendo's chat, which is behind me, because I always like going back when I go back to and watch this years from now. I want to be able to see what the chat was saying. So I always like including that. So. Yeah, changed it up a little bit. I worked for so long this morning on it, so hopefully it looks pretty good. Let me know what you think in the chat if you're watching this live, or in the comments if you're watching this later on. But yeah, so like I said, I'm not going to do any predictions, so I guess we'll just go through the list I got written down here and about what I'd like to see. Now, just because I don't have something on this list, it doesn't mean I don't want to see it. I could have easily just forgotten about it, or maybe it's just not a big deal to me. I don't know. But the first thing I would really like to see is a Mario Maker game on Switch. It could be a port, it could be a sequel. I don't really care. I did have fun streaming Mario Maker on the Wii U, but putting it on the Switch would make it much easier for me to stream, since I don't have to plug in my Wii U for to be able to stream that. And it's also a nice game to have mobile and stuff. It was very successful on the Wii U, and if Nintendo ports stuff like, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker, then why wouldn't they, port a more successful game like Mario Maker? So I'm hoping for Mario Maker. I think it's probably inevitable. Like I said, I'm not going to make a prediction, but I'm hoping that it'll come at some point. So we might see that today, maybe not, maybe never. Who knows? But the other thing is something Mario Kart related. That's another thing that I really like to stream. I do a lot of Mario Kart streams if you guys aren't familiar with my channel. And yeah, it's just fun. So whether it's DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or a brand new game, it doesn't really matter to me. I really like it. I wish Mario Kart would get the deluxe treatment. We get all the levels back or something. But I don't know. It's possible that they'll talk about the app. There was a Mario Kart phone app that they were making where you could play it on there, or play something on there. It was rumored to be on yesterday's Apple I almost said Apple Direct, but no, it was an Apple event, but it didn't show up. So I don't know when they're going to talk about that, and now seems like a decent time. But they said they were going to talk about 3DS and Switch games, so that leads me to think that's not going to be on here. But who knows? Never predict what Nintendo's going to do, right? So something with Mario Kart would be great as well. I'd also like more Super Mario Party info. I'm hoping that there'll be a full online mode, sort of like the Monopoly game for Nintendo Switch. I played that quite a bit when that came out. I think it was fun, and yeah, I think it would be fun to play Mario Party with you guys. I'll probably still do a stream about that. Even if it is just, mini games and stuff. But I think it would be fun to play Mario Party games with viewers and stuff. So I'll probably stream that, but I'm hoping for an actual board mode, so we can just do that. And I think that would be pretty cool. So yeah. Next thing is a big third-party announcement. I've always said I've wanted GTA 5. I think it would be a great game for the Switch. It would be that would sell so many Switches. I don't see why Nintendo isn't banging on Rockstar's door. Or maybe they have and we just don't know. Rockstar's generally pretty good about preventing leaks, so We'll see. I mean, it worked on the 360, so they can put something on Switch. Maybe they can put like 360 visuals with like all the new content and stuff. That seems pretty realistic to me, but again, I'm not going to predict it because never predict what Nintendo's going to do. But yeah, I'm hoping for GTA 5. That would be pretty awesome. Next, I think they said they were definitely going to talk about this like on Twitter. Like I think that was their announcement for the when they posted the new time for this event after it was delayed. They said they would be talking about Nintendo Switch Online details. But I think that after this direct, there should really be no questions that anyone has about what we're getting. Right now there's a lot of questions about, are we really getting enough? Is there going to be something else we're going to get? There shouldn't be any questions after this direct. But it's also possible that they'll just post it on a website and just tell us to go there for details. So I see either one of those being likely. I think they'll show off like another major feature if they do decide to really talk about it on here. But again, don't predict what they're going to do, Who knows? Maybe they'll talk about the online service for the entire time. But anyway, we'll probably hear more about that. Oh, the other thing I have, sort of related, is I would like to see Virtual Console. Again, this is not a prediction. This is what I would like to see personally. Now, if I had to make a prediction, which I'm not, but if I did, I would say that there would be a way to get, at the very least, the 20 or so NES games that they are saying are part of the online service. Like, there's a way to buy those without buying the online service. Obviously, you won't be able to do the online aspect of it without the service, but just a way to buy the games without the online service. That seems pretty reasonable to me, but I'm not Nintendo, so we'll see what happens. But if they do put any sort of like Virtual Console on here, then yeah. So yeah, about 3 minutes away. The last thing I have on here is there's a lot of speculation online if they're going to do another Smash character, since they just did a whole big direct on Smash. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's possible they'll announce a new character, but if we're going to go down that road, I'll just jump down the rabbit hole real quick. So I saw a post on Reddit, and this person had the title, something along the lines of, what is the most unrealistic character you want in Smash? Or something along those lines. Like, if you could have anyone in Smash, then who would it be? No matter how realistic it is. If I could have anyone in Smash, I think someone like, we could have someone like Master Chief or Dovahkiin. Those would be my unrealistic picks for Smash. So Master Chief, Microsoft and Nintendo's been working together for like Minecraft, so I guess they're talking at least. I think someone said that, like at least with Banjo-Kazooie, that would be possible. So I don't know. Maybe they'll talk about it. Maybe they won't. I think it's more likely we'll see someone like Rayman or like a Bethesda character in Smash. But again, this isn't a prediction. This is what I would like to see. I think Dovahkiin would also be an epic, character for Smash. And why you see Dovahkiin, like, there's multiple, you can pretty much dress him however you want, make him look however you want. I'm talking about the one from like the trailers, where the classic, man with Dovahkiin like helmet on and all that stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe they have like a few different variations on that. So yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. So there's my unrealistic picks for Smash. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have done for my hopes and dreams, and right on time. We're getting started. I just need to make sure the volume's okay. Ooh. Is it a Luigi's Mansion for the Switch? Ah. Or is this the... I don't know, it looks low res. Is this the 3DS one? Or is this the port? Luigi's Mansion 3? Whoa. 2019. Dang. That's a way to open it up.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hey, Glance. Hey, Boo.
As you just saw, we kicked things off with a new reveal. And I'm pleased
Yeah.
to confirm that Luigi's next spooky adventure is in development for Nintendo Switch.
Sweet.
We have a lot to say about the game, but we'll have to save that for another time.
The only reason I asked if it was for 3DS was because the
Let's cover
visuals
some
were
upcoming games for Nintendo 3DS.
a little pointy. But it can make sense that it's early development for Switch.
The 2010 Wii game Kirby's Epic Yarn is warping to Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah, that's right, they're doing 3DS first.
In Patchland, practically everything, from enemies to obstacles to who knows what else, is entirely made of yarn. Even robots! Somehow.
Ooh.
And to beat courses made of yarn, you gotta use moves made of yarn. Every stage from the Wii version is making a return. And the Nintendo 3DS version is also being puffed up with some new features.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't really used my 3DS in a while.
Or you can even conjure up some wind to rake in the beans.
But I'm not like some people who are like, you know, I refuse to use my 3DS because it's so old, you know? So if they show something pretty cool, then yeah, I'll take a look at it. No problem.
Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn launches exclusively for Nintendo 3DS in 2019.
That's cool. I'm sure Kirby fans will love that.
Bowser Jr., destined for greatness? The Mushroom Kingdom has a bad case of the blorbs, and the only ones who can save it are Mario, Luigi, and Bowser?
Cool. So I'm pretty sure this is another DS port. That's pretty cool. I never owned a DS, so I'm not familiar with these games.
Now you can go on Bowser Jr.'s journey as well.
Hey, here's my chance to play it, I guess.
Bowser Jr. sets off to find his own remedy for the blorbs. But thanks to his signature selfishness, he ends up causing more problems than he cures. Better gather some allies and build up your very own army. Create your own formations, support allies with an arsenal of moves.
Oh, cool. Is it like a strategy thing?
Battle. Is Bowser Jr. destined for glorious kingship like his papa? Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey releases on Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, it's another thing for the Inside Story game, I see.
Ghost with Luigi and a second player? While you're waiting for the new game on Nintendo Switch,
alright, see ya, Boo.
Don't forget that the original Luigi's Mansion is coming to Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah, there you go.
That spooky vibe that fans remember is intact, even when you're playing the new 2-player mode making its debut in the Nintendo 3DS version.
Ooh. That's cool.
You and another player each own the game. One of you can play as this even greener guy.
So it's not download play.
Together. Or if only one of you has the game, you can still play boss battles.
How's the volume, by the way, guys? Is the volume okay?
On your Nintendo 3DS systems. Oh yeah, in Professor Egad's lab, you can tap select amiibo figures to surprising results, like revealing hidden boos, or healing Luigi when he talks to Toad.
That's cool. Gives more functionality to the amiibos. It's okay enough. Okay. Thanks, Uncle Lance.
Nintendo 3DS on October 12th, just in time for Halloween. Yokai Watch Blasters is out now, with even more free content coming later.
Yep, never played this, but I'm sure some people are up for it.
Cat Core or the White Dog Squad. Yokai Watch Blasters will let you team up with friends to tackle the most action-packed battles in the series yet. Soon after launch, you'll have another way to squad up. You won't want to miss the free software update on September 27th, which adds the Moon Rabbit. I was
going to say I feel like I'm too old to start playing this, but at the same time I've been playing Toontown Rewritten all week, so I really want to talk.
New areas to explore, new yokai to befriend, and new big boss yokai. Why, you ask? You know why. And if you don't, now's the perfect time to become a fan. Yokai Watch Blasters is out now.
Oh,
And
cool.
Don't forget about the Moon Rabbit Crew update.
That's always cool
That's
when
all
they
the
drop
headlines
stuff now.
for Nintendo 3DS.
That was fast. That was 5 minutes. So 30 minutes of Switch, I think.
Well, from here, let's focus on Nintendo Switch titles.
It was on Nickelodeon, but was boring. Oh, okay. See, I never know. That must have been like after my time
Metropolis News Time.
when I watched Nickelodeon. And again, I've talked about Splatoon 2 before. I just cannot aim with a controller. I know there's gyro and everything, but even with gyro, I'm horrible. Is this like an anime? That's what everyone's saying in the chat. It was 2015, 2016. Oh, I see. Yeah, that was after my time watching Nickelodeon. I mean, this doesn't look like anime. 3v3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't play that much Splatoon, so I'm probably missing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm guessing new weapons by that, at least. Honestly, I'm relying a lot on the Nintendo chat for this. But hey, it's awesome that they keep updating this game. I can't read any of that. Version 4. Okay, so it's a new update. Sweet.
Everyone's favorite blue robot makes his triumphant
Cool,
return
Mega Man.
in Mega Man 11.
Oh yeah, I think people were talking about
30th
this.
Of the iconic series, this brand new game is gunning for greatness on Nintendo Switch. Jump, slide, and shoot through each of the colorful, challenging stages, and try to take down a gallery of deadly bosses like the formidable Bounce Man. In timeless fashion, you must defeat the 8 robot masters and get each of their special weapons. The technological miracle of the new double gear system makes for a fresh take on the series' satisfying platforming action. Move so fast that time slows down around you. Temporarily enhance your weapons, and show them who the real boss is when you need to most. Mega Man 11 also supports the Mega Man amiibo figures. You
Cool.
can tap one each day to receive E-Tanks and other...
Yeah, I know a lot of people are probably freaking out right now about Mega Man.
October 2nd. Mario Tennis Aces, further refined in new
Kind of
updates.
disappointed with Mario Tennis, but
Popular characters are joining the roster. The adorable all-around ace, Birdo.
either I would wreck house or get wrecked, and I don't really like that.
The proud high flyer, Koopa Paratroopa. And the big boss with no racket, PD Piranha. These Mushroom Kingdom greats can be acquired by playing online, and we'll keep adding more until next June.
Hopefully they do add more like behind the scenes updates for like matchmaking and stuff.
Co-op missions that are only available for a limited time. Complete the objectives.
I don't know, it was just way more competitive than I imagined it would be.
Color schemes
And I wanted to do it more casually, I guess.
content for the game in the future.
But again, cool that they're updating it.
Update for Mario Tennis
And not just,
Aces
you know,
will be
letting it die
available
like
whenever
other
needed.
games on the Switch. Like that wrestling game.
These arcade classics are back in action. Back in the day, Capcom lit up the arcades with some classic beat-em-up action games. And guess what? The good old days are back. Final Fight. The King of Dragons. Captain Commando. Knights of the Round.
Yeah, these games were before my time,
Are making a comeback.
as opposed to
Swordy's
the
first-time
Nickelodeon
console
stuff.
releases, Armored Warriors and Battle Circuit are joining the fight for a total of 7 games. If you each have a Joy-Con controller, up to 4 players can beat them up together.
Okay.
Aspiring Bash Buddies can even take the fight online this time.
All right, cool.
Soon,
Oh, will Mario Party have
Capcom
online?
fans from around the world, because Capcom Beat 'em Up Bundle will be ready for action on Nintendo eShop September 18th.
Pretty sure some
New Super Mario Bros. U
old-fashioned,
is getting the deluxe treatment.
some retro fans are there.
It's time to
Hey,
kick out Bowser and
this
his Koopa
was
Laden
rumored.
invasion in the tried and true side scroller headed to Nintendo Switch. Mario
I actually
and Toad are all
played
here.
Super Mario
That's
Bros.
not
U.
enough. Nabbit and Toadette are joining in the
I
fun
didn't
as
finish
well.
it, but
Nabbit doesn't take damage from enemies.
it was pretty cool.
Really come in handy.
Come on, Mario Maker.
Toadette powers up with a super crown. Ta-da! She transforms into Peachette. Peachette can double jump
Peachette.
only during free fall and get a boost back up. if
That's
she falls
weird.
into a pit. Luigi's first starring role in a platforming adventure.
Yeah, retro is what I meant.
Luigi U is getting the deluxe treatment too and comes free of charge. A single Joy-Con controller is all a player needs, and up to 4 players can join in together, anytime, anywhere. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe.
Wow, that
July
logo,
January
though.
11th.
That's a cool logo with the deluxe and the Joy-Cons in between.
Nintendo
Anyway, that's
Switch
cool.
is ready to roll. Are you?
Ready to roll. Also, I have no idea what Metal Slug is on glance.
It can only be Katamari Damacy, remastered in HD. That naughty king of all cosmos has made a mess, as he does, and now you better take control of the prince here. And roll. Just roll and roll. All over the place. And all over stuff. Until the gradually growing mass towers over buildings. The clump, or Katamari you roll, will shine on as a beautiful star in the sky.
I don't know how I feel about this
You
game.
can enjoy the game's new gyro controls, HD Rumble, and even multiplayer battles by each using a Joy-Con controller. Roll it till you reach the stars, anytime, anywhere. Katamari Damacy Reroll will launch.
I think I've seen that character before, but I've never really heard about the games.
Next, we have some more news for you.
I might play that for the
Some
memes.
details about Nintendo's new service called Nintendo Switch Online,
Alright.
including the launch date. You won't have to wait long. The service will begin September 18th.
Yep. I think we knew that.
We prepared a video to show you what's offered with your Nintendo Switch Online membership. So
Alright, let's do this.
More games, more features, more fun.
I think that was leaked too. The slogan. That makes me a little worried.
Allow us to introduce 5 features included with your membership.
Okay.
Of course, you
F.
can play compatible games together online, even when you're far apart.
Just like before?
Compete against players the world over,
Just like before?
or team up for some great co-op action. There are so many ways to have fun. A
Just like there were when it was
variety
free.
of support. So find your favorites and take them online.
Look, I pay for Xbox Live, so... Alright, let's hear about
You
this.
can even play classic NES games, anytime, anywhere on Nintendo Switch. Get lost in the gameplay, whether you're the boss or the little monster. For multiplayer games, each player can grab a Joy-Con controller. So both of you can share in the fun.
I like the parental controls.
NES games
commercial.
can also be played
That's
online.
cool.
As they say, playing together long distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Okay.
Look forward to a growing library of NES games.
Okay. Can we buy them separately?
Luigi knows that no matter how careful you try to be, something unexpected can happen. Accidents can cause your precious save data to disappear.
These are good animations, though.
But
Even though
help
this is all
on the
rumored.
way. With Nintendo Switch Online, game save data is automatically backed up in the cloud. Even if your console breaks, your save data will be safe from harm.
I'm hoping there's more. But these are all good animations.
Nintendo Switch Online also connects with the smartphone app.
Rip.
With this app, you can voice chat with friends while playing certain games. Backseat players can also join in the conversation. That way everyone's having fun.
Okay. They can do that elsewhere. They can do that like in different ways on other consoles, I mean.
Even has the ability to enhance certain games by connecting with them, like Splatnet 2.
But again, that should be an add-on, not the main way you talk online.
Offers. What are they? We'll have more to announce in the future.
Hmm.
More games, more features, more fun.
Please don't tell me that's it.
Nintendo Switch Online.
I know it's $20
Service
versus
begins September 18th.
$60 a
Think
year.
about which plan is right for you. If your family has 2 or more accounts, you can save some money with the family member.
But still, people expect more from paid online.
How's it look? Well, we have one more thing we'd like to introduce.
Alright.
This Nintendo Entertainment System style controller works with NES games on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, the icons were
This is
leaked.
the left NES controller. And this is the right NES controller.
Why are they left and
We
right?
created them so you can play NES games like the ones you saw in the video, just like old school gamers did back in the day. Please enjoy them with Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. These controllers wirelessly connect with Nintendo Switch.
Okay, that's
You
cool.
can charge them by simply attaching them to the console. We hope you'll enjoy using these controllers to play this growing library of classic NES games.
Again, I don't know why they're left and right though. And do they have like rumble and stuff?
About Nintendo Switch Online, please check.
Oh, they're $60. I didn't see that.
Let's get back to some more Nintendo Switch games.
Why are they $60 for retro controllers? They have to have like the HD rumble and stuff then.
Partner Pokemon is amazing! Get ready to set off on a Kanto region adventure with your very own partner Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Today,
I think I said this
share
last
things that
time,
you and your partner
or at the
enjoy in
E3
upcoming game. During
stuff,
your adventure,
but this
your
is like a
game
game
will
that I
come
would
across
get like
obstacles
used
blocking
or
your
on
path.
discount.
When you do,
Since I haven't played Pokemon, but this looks cool. I've always wanted to try Pokemon, so that's why I'm saying discount or used.
Chop down trees that stand in your way. Travel across water. Or soar into the sky. Furthermore, only your partner Pikachu or Eevee can learn certain powerful moves for use.
Wonder if
in
there'll be
battle.
another smashing here.
Plus,
Maybe.
If you pet your partner while your Nintendo Switch is in handheld mode, you can change your partner's hairstyle, depending on how you use the touchscreen to pet it.
Okay.
Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
That's
will
a
launch on November
nice
15th,
detail.
alongside the Pokeball Plus accessory. Also, look for 2 new bundles that will include a Nintendo Switch system with Pikachu and Eevee style Joy-Con controllers,
I think they showed this
One of these
earlier
2
because this
Pokemon
direct was supposed to be
adventures.
last week.
and the Pokeball Plus accessory. The gates to the burning hells will open on Nintendo Switch. Of course, we're talking about Diablo 3.
Oh yeah,
Fantasy
they already
adventure
announced
that may
this.
just consume your life both inside and outside the game world.
Not into these types of games, but I know some people like it, portably especially.
And the deadly world of Sanctuary, for loot-filled bounties and rifts to randomized dungeons with even greater spoils. Play as a demon hunter, barbarian, crusader, necromancer, witch doctor, monk, or wizard, with up to 3 friends online, offline via local co-op, or on a single console couch co-op style. You can even suit up in this Nintendo Switch exclusive transmog armor fit for the King of Evil, Ganondorf. All amiibo figures are compatible,
Ganon.
allowing you to summon a group of challenging enemies
That's
overflowing
cool.
with sparkling goodies. Diablo 3 Eternal Collection invades Nintendo Switch on November 2nd.
Yeah, that's a nice little addition.
We're
Here we
making this
go.
party super. We've souped up the
Come on,
Mario Party
online.
series with new types of gameplay on Nintendo Switch. Shake the Joy-Con controller and get your body grooving in Soundstage. or dive into the series' first 4-player co-op mode, River Survival.
I've seen gameplay of all of this on Nintendo's channel,
Never played
YouTube channel.
anything like Toad's Rec Room, which cleverly connects two systems.
Which I'm probably never going to be able to play.
Board game mode that fans love is back and full of new features.
I just don't know anyone else with the Switch.
Dice blocks with alternate numberings, you can make a game-changing comeback.
You got stuck.
Every last minigame is brand new, all 80 of them. For a party of one, check out the new single-player modes. You could play through a series of minigames to complete specific tasks on Challenge Road. Compete against players around the world in the online Mario-thon minigame mode, and more.
Online minigame mode.
The festivities begin when Super Mario Party launches October 5th.
Feels bad. Come on, why not online? Just regular online game. By campaign, I mean.
Game Freak presents a brand new RPG. The story is set in a small village. Under the protection of a great castle, the settlement enjoyed lasting peace. That is, until the sudden appearance of monsters. Indeed, the entire story takes place in this one single village. Take up arms against invading monsters, and strategically select from a variety of battle commands. When the situation calls for it, enlist the aid of fellow villagers to surmount powerful threats. What secret does the village harbor? Find out when Town releases in 2019.
Okay, that looks interesting.
Develop a city anytime.
Ooh, City
anywhere.
Skylines. I don't think this was
Quick-played
announced.
City building game Cities Skylines is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Man, there's a lot of
Means
stuff like this
in
coming.
need of a new mayor. You. And you've got some real
There's this, and then there was that other game that got leaked. I'm not going to say it, but right now, but because I think they might show it later, but we'll see.
Facilities or transportation services. How the city
Hey
develops
Max,
is
man, welcome to
totally
the
up
stream.
you.
How's it going, man?
Kind of a big deal. But in this game, sometimes it's the small details that stand out most. You can watch over every single citizen's movements.
That's kind of creepy.
What's more, both previously released downloadable content packs After Dark and Snowfall are included in the Nintendo Switch version. Flex your mayoral might at home or on the go when Cities Skylines launches today on Nintendo eShop.
Today, wow. That's a really cool announcement.
Tale of Belief, Blood and Steel. The moon has fallen. Now, the world and its inhabitants are on the brink of extinction in Daemon Ex Machina. As a mercenary, you'll pilot a powered suit called an Arsenal, face down runaway AI. As you defeat enemies during combat, you'll acquire their weapons and parts, which you can equip on the fly. If you haul acquired weapons back to the base, they're added to your personal armory for use in...
This game is interesting. I think we saw this a bit at E3.
multiple weapons. By changing between projectile and melee attacks, you can adapt your weaponry.
I don't know, I'll have to
to
see
the situation at hand and
more
gain the
gameplay about
advantage
it.
For your side of the war.
It's probably not a
Anytime during
day
battle,
one.
you can exit your
That's probably
arsenal
definitely not a
before
day
you
one
feel
for me,
on
but
foot.
we'll see.
You can make enhancements to strengthen your human form, and your arsenal's abilities will be augmented as well. Up to 4 players can join forces in online co-op to take down massive bosses. Daemon Ex Machina launches in 2019.
Alright, I know some people were interested in that from the E3 trailer, so that's
Big
cool.
adventure in a miniature world of crafts.
Ooh, this is the Yoshi game. The
In a
name
world
got...
made of stuff like
Yeah, the
boxes
name
and
got
paper
leaked.
Cups, Yoshi will leap up high, gobble enemies, and hustle on by. Many unusual obstacles litter the landscape. A well-placed egg could open a new pathway. You could turn the
Yeah, this
stage
is
on its
sort... For me,
head.
this is sort of like,
Flip the
you know, the
perspective.
Kirby games where...
Explore
looks
every nook
okay,
and cranny to track down hidden
but I'm afraid it'll be too easy.
Along the way... Wait, what? You can play the course backwards? Guess a change in outlook really can show you a whole different side of the world. The flip side. Know any would-be Yoshis? Then pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend.
It's probably a decent,
Plenty to
you know,
love
co-op
on
game.
all sides of this crafty world. Right, Yoshi? Yoshi's Crafted World releases in spring 2019.
All right, cool. You got a release date for that.
Tabletop gaming is a perfect fit for Nintendo Switch. And to prove it, Asmodee Digital, a leader in card and board games, is bringing full adaptations of best-selling tabletop games to the system. Build a medieval world in a full adaptation of the award-winning Carcassonne, complete with 3D maps, solo mode, 4-player local
Never heard of it, but
and the
that's
game's
cool.
famous expansions available as paid DLC. Whether you play alone or alongside a second player, forge a powerful deck and a fellowship of 3 to face the forces of Sauron in each story-driven quest of The Lord of the Rings: The Living Card Game.
The living card game.
Of 4 diseases and
Oh, I've
cure them
seen
all
gameplay
on
of
your own
Pandemic.
during Local 4-player multiplayer with Pandemic, plus its individually priced DLC.
That's a pretty
and
dark game.
popular expansions. Thanks to Asmodee,
I think if I
this is
recall
just the
correctly, you
beginning
play
of
as a
tabletop
disease and
gaming
then
on
you need
Nintendo
to
Switch.
kill everyone on
In
the
addition to
planet.
these titles, we can also confirm that even more is on the way, including one of the most popular board games ever, Catan, and a dungeon crawler based on Steve Jackson's iconic card game, Munchkin.
I think I've heard of Catan. Not sure about the other one though.
All great creations, even nations, begin with a spark.
People are saying Civ. This doesn't look like Civ. Oh, never mind. Is this just like a... Huh. The graphic style sort of threw me off, but nice. Yeah, this got leaked too.
Palm of your hands.
Again, this is City Skylines is pretty big for that genre.
Player local multiplayer.
That's really nice to have these on the Switch for the portability.
When Civilization 6 ushers in a new world on Nintendo Switch November.
I think Civilization won the Steam award for...
Don't get too cocky, Star Fox.
Yeah.
Playtime is over in Star
I think Civilization won the Steam award for the One More Turn game or whatever. I'm sure a lot of people like that on Switch.
Peppy, Falco.
This was a really big surprise for E3 too.
In the new Nintendo Switch exclusive missions found only in Starlink Battle for Atlas.
Star Fox, form up on me.
Falco here. I got you covered.
It's time to lock on, do a barrel roll, and save the Atlas star system.
Yeah, you're probably happy about Civ 6, Uncle Lance. Oh, Wolf's in the game too. Nice.
Never thought I'd miss the food on Corneria.
Mix and match parts on your own R-Wing.
Dang, a lot of Star Fox fans are going to be buying this game now. If they weren't impressed by... If those types of fans weren't impressed by the Ubisoft conference...
The World Ends With You Final Remix features an all-new story segment called A New Day, which contains a remixed map of Shibuya. So you'll really have to...
Again, I'd never had a DS, so I've never played these DS games.
New monsters will appear as well, and so will the Reaper, Coco. The World
Looks
Ends With
interesting.
You Final Remix launches October 12th.
You must playing it with your friend.
Before then, guide a group of legendary warriors on a journey through the tragic history that doomed a kingdom and drove a hero down a dark path 500 years before the events of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 game. Defend yourself from Malos and his forces using all the
So this
fury
is
of
the
his
DLC,
divine battle
right?
system, allowing you to fight as both the artificial life forms known as blades and their masters, the drivers. Newcomers will have the perfect place to start when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, the Golden Country, launches September 21st.
Yep.
Owners of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Expansion Pass can download this new content tomorrow. That's a week early. There's tons in store on Nintendo.
So they did like change up the direct for the delay.
Join more than 38 million players for free-to-play
Ooh,
co-op
Warframe.
action when Warframe launches November 20th. Get down to Camila Cabello, Bruno
Just
Mars,
Dance, that's
Cardi
nice,
B, and more
I guess.
anytime,
You know, they're still
anywhere.
releasing these games on the
FIFA
Wii.
19 on October
I just found that out recently.
FIFA 19 is fast approaching, and you can pre-purchase it on Nintendo eShop tomorrow,
Nice.
so you won't miss the ball when it launches September 28th.
My local time is
Race
5:30
as a team
p.m.
and win as a team in Team Sonic Racing, launching this winter.
See, I wanted the one that was on the Wii U. I don't know about team racing.
Back. NBA 2K
I want the
19
All-Stars
is available
racing or
now
whatever.
on Nintendo Switch. And get ready to jam in the sequel to the smash hit NBA arcade game, NBA 2K Playgrounds.
I never
2,
really heard much about the first
coming this
game
fall.
of NBA Playgrounds.
Play as the Joker, Harley, Lex Luthor, and the rest of the best of the worst in the all-new LEGO DC Supervillains on October 16th.
Cool.
Final Fantasy comes to Nintendo Switch.
Ooh. That sounds like quite a thing. Oh, is this the mobile game? Yeah, I think this was leaked too. Yeah.
15 years after its debut, the co-op action RPG Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles is being remastered for Nintendo Switch. With the new
15
online
FPS.
multiplayer mode, you and your friends can connect and adventure together. No link cable required. On top of that, there are new areas inside dungeons, so even returning fans
Wait, is
can
this a
explore
fun
the
game?
unknown. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition will launch in 2019.
Oh well, if you're a Final Fantasy fan, you got something on the
Players can
Switch.
experience the entire
Oh,
world
this was
and
it. So
story
that the other
with
one must have been
the core series.
something different.
That's right. Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition HD launches later today on Nintendo.
There we
eShop
go. This is what I
at
heard about
introductory
before.
price.
That makes, you know, that's better, I
A
guess.
leveled up version of World of Final Fantasy is also on the way. This title includes a new feature called Avatar Change, which allows you to transform into legendary characters from across the series' storied history.
It'd be cool if we got the new game though.
Many fan favorites will show up in the world of Final
Rather than
Fantasy
just like
Maxima when it releases
a phone
on
game, a
October 6th.
remaster, and
In
a
addition,
cartoonish
more Chocobo's
game.
Dungeon is on the way. 2007's Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon returns in superior fashion. Now, you can befriend all the monsters. Also, by sharing Joy-Con controllers, you can play cooperatively as well. Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon, Everybody, launches this
3
winter.
minutes. Yeah, I think they said it was 35, so we must
Final
be ending
Fantasy
soon.
12 is coming to a Nintendo system for the first time. Its
Ooh,
real-time battle
okay, that's
system is a
better.
standout in the series, offering the ultimate
That was a
freedom
console
and strategy.
game, right?
This remaster comes loaded with a host of extra features, including a speed mode that lets you pick up the pace of your adventure. There's much to discover in the expansive world of Evilus, and now you can explore it on the couch or on the go. Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac
Looks like
Age
mixed
launches
reactions in the
in
chat.
2019. Which reminds me, later on, you'll also be able to enjoy these other classics and their iconic scenes anytime, anywhere.
Oh, so a lot more remasters.
Final
Or maybe not
Fantasy
remasters,
7,
but ports.
9, and 10.2 HD Remaster are coming to Nintendo Switch in
There we go.
2019.
That's a lot better in the chat. My guess is
Here's a
those are
bundle
better
for
games.
the ultimate fan.
Alright, yeah.
If you
I
love
think
the
this was
Super
leaked
Smash Brothers series, check this thing out.
with the controller. So bundle for Smash.
A hardware bundle for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is on the way. This specially designed dock features fighters from the original Super Smash Bros. Game. And of course,
That's cool.
the set also includes a download code for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's no better way to show your love for the game.
Controller?
And the set also packs in something you'll want to get your hands on.
Or is it the GameCube controller?
These Joy-Con
Oh.
controllers sport a new design as well.
I don't see any competitive player
Bundle for Nintendo Switch will launch November
using
2nd.
Joy-Cons.
You can pre-order the special bundle later today. November 2nd is also the day you can get your own GameCube controller adapter and GameCube controller Super
Yeah, that's
Smash
what
Bros.
pros are going to be
while
using.
supplies last. That's all the headlines.
Or at the
for
very
Nintendo
least, the
Switch.
Pro controller.
Still going well? Thank you all for watching. We have a bit more to show you. So, please stick around until the very end.
All right. A bit more. What does that mean? Oh, Animal Crossing. New Animal Crossing game. Wow. You know, low-key, I actually played quite a bit on the 3DS. I actually played this quite a bit. A lot of people are going to be freaking out about this. It's a cool game, you know, it's a chill game you can play like, you know, 20 minutes a day on. Or something like that. This is so cool though. So many people were like, no, this isn't gonna, this isn't gonna be in the direct. It's like the Smash Bros. For that one direct. Oh, is this Smash? Oh, that's the another thing. I didn't realize it until then. Oh, that's different. Well, now I just look dumb. Come on, why wasn't it a new game? You know, I heard people talking about her being in Smash. It's like, she's not a fighter. But I guess she is now. Nice bait, yeah. But they said there was more than one thing, right? So maybe they're going to do a game now? Or is that the end? Not actual gameplay footage? So, is this... yeah, bro. Is he gonna be an Echo Fighter or something? Okay. There's a switch there. Hey, there's the new game. Yeah, no, I don't look like I'm dumb. Okay, well that's good too. As I said earlier, you know, I'll probably play that actually, you know, quite a bit. I played that on my 3DS. I love the 3D in that game. Alright, well, I actually forgot to put Animal Crossing on my hopes and dreams, but yeah, that was a nice surprise. So not only is Isabelle a fighter in Smash, but we're also getting a new Animal Crossing game. Sweet! That was probably the best part of the direct for me, at least. The new game. Alright, so I don't want to, you know, keep the stream going for too long, because, you know, I want to get this up on YouTube and stuff. But let's just sort of go back and through, you know, my hopes and dreams. Mario Maker didn't happen. Mario Kart, something Mario Kart related didn't happen. More Super Mario Party info kind of happened, but it's still not online. Well, the part I wanted isn't online. There's like a main game mode, which I'll still play with you guys on stream and stuff, but nothing else really new there. Big third-party announcement. I guess you could count the Final Fantasy games, but I've never played Final Fantasy, so I'm sure some people will be hyped about about those games, but I just wasn't. But yeah, if I can talk, Nintendo Switch online details. Well, I think there's no questions about what we're getting now. I'm disappointed. I think all of that leaked before. Like, I remember seeing a video about a leak where they basically said that, and not gonna lie, I'm a bit underwhelmed about that. I was hoping that there would be something else. People just expect more when you pay for online and stuff, you know? Like, other than paying for online, you're not really getting too much. Like, you're getting the NES games, but if you're not, like, a retro fan, then you're paying for something that was free up until now? I don't know. I know Sony and, you know, I think Microsoft was always pay for online, but I know Sony used to do free online and then they went paid too, but yeah, it sucks whenever you have to start paying for something that was free before, so I don't really know if I saw enough to really get me excited about it. Maybe there was something I missed in that thing, that list of games they were showing. But yeah, I'm probably not really going to be doing that at all. Like playing those NES games online. I'm probably not going to be doing that much at all. Maybe I'll play a little bit of the Mario games, just for fun. But I'm not going to be doing it online. Well, I don't know. Maybe we can do a stream on that or something. I don't know. But not really hyped for that. Didn't really see Virtual Console except for what I just talked about. An amazing character for Smash. Now, I said that you know, my most unrealistic person that I want for Smash was Master Chief and Dovahkiin. We didn't quite get that, but I think a lot of people will be happy to have Isabelle in there. And yeah, that's pretty much all the stuff. So overall, really the only thing I was really hyped for was the new Animal Crossing game. And I haven't even played that at all on the channel, you know? That was just sort of something I played on my 3DS, you know, for like 20 minutes a day or something, like where I woke up, you know? It was something, you know, you wake up, you know, you do a little bit of grinding, and then you wait for the next day, you know? So, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for the new Animal Crossing game, but that's really all that I was hyped for. I don't know. Maybe I think a part of it was that Civilization 6 was leaked before, and those are great games for the Switch. But it would have been better if Civ had stayed like a surprise. So, City Skylines, I know that'll appeal to the same crowd as, well, maybe it'll appeal to the same crowd as Civilization. It makes me wonder what other types of games are going to be on Switch. I mean, I would rather have the Total War series on Switch personally than Civilization, but I know that you'd have a lot of issues with like battles and stuff, and how would that work on a console. So I don't know. They're great games. I'm sure people love them, but Animal Crossing was probably the most exciting thing for me. You know, with those Smash trailers, it's so hard to tell. Especially when there's rumors of an Animal Crossing, you know, game. I thought for sure that was like in-game footage, or maybe not in-game footage, but you know, it looks so much like you would expect an Animal Crossing game to look like, and then it was, you know, I don't want to say it was just a character reveal, because it was more than that, but I think it would have been pretty disappointing to a lot of people if it was just Isabelle as a character. So I think maybe they sort of had to announce Animal Crossing there, because it looks so much like a game and would mislead so many people if it was just, you know, the character reveal. But yeah, that was it at a glance. A little bit underwhelming for me personally, except City Skylines is a pretty big deal for the Switch. That's a game I don't think anyone expected to come. Civilization 6 was leaked, but that's still a very big game that I don't know. I don't even think Civilization's on Xbox or PS4. So that's really big for Switch. And then the Animal Crossing game. Those were the three I was really excited about. And then I don't know, I've never played Final Fantasy, but some people would probably count the Final Fantasy games too as hyped. But yeah. I think that pretty much sums up my opinions. The the game I'm probably going to get. I'm definitely getting Super Mario Party, regardless if it has online, board game play or not. And I'll probably be getting Animal Crossing. Those are the two I know I'm probably going to be getting. The others, for one reason or another, I'm not sure about. So those are two I'm probably going to get. Let me know what games you're excited about in the comments below. Or, well, yeah, probably comments below because we're about to end the stream. So I'd like to thank you all for coming out and watching the stream. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, then be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe for more streams like this. I do react to every major Nintendo Direct. And, of course, I do a whole E3 reaction series that I have up on the channel, too. So if you missed my E3 stuff, check that out, too, if you're still interested in E3. But, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me. So thank you guys again for watching. And, yeah, time to get this on YouTube. Goodbye.